All right, welcome everyone to our sixth let's see, a group of 10 sessions that we are having this weekend. And we are just so excited about the excitement that is around this and the support and just everyone from across the field coming together and bringing guests and people getting excited, people enrolling. It's been amazing. So welcome. If you are a guest, please, I just want you to listen tonight or afternoon, if it's afternoon where you are, with an open mind. And I'm going to steal Melanie Jordan's words. Just thinking about what if what you learn here today is something that completely changes the trajectory of your life. So think about the things that are important to you. I think people come to a business like this for a few reasons. Some it's money, some it's flexibility. They want more flexibility in their life. That's me. And for some, it's a sense of purpose. And I think, I'm 61 this year. I think there's a lot of people in my age group that are really looking for a sense of purpose. They might have all the flexibility they want. They might have all the money that they want, but they want a sense of purpose. So I would like to, what we'd like to do is share with you a little bit of the experience that we have had with New You Life. When I came into this company, it was for this product. It was for our transdermal homeopathic gel. It's a hormone balancing gel. I had no idea of the things in my life that were making me feel old, tired, exhausted, achy, that were stemmed from hormone imbalance. And one of the things, and Donna and I have talked about it many times, I didn't realize that I was carrying around such a load of stress in my life. We all have stress, right? But we react to it differently. Since I've had my hormones imbalance, I have reacted to stress in a completely different way. We had one of our calls today, we were talking about being in the car and being a passenger and how that used to be incredibly difficult for me. Just little things like that. Now, in the past years, my husband's driving has not gotten any better, but I can handle it much, much better. I can be a passenger in the car with my husband and not be digging my nails into the, or pretending I have my own brake. I'm much more relaxed in my own skin. One of the biggest things that attracted me about this product and this business was that it is a product like no other. It has so many benefits. I'm going to ask Donna to talk a little bit about some of the benefits that people see that she's experienced and that she is seeing other people experience because of it's not this product that's doing it, right? It's this product getting our hormones in balance that is making the difference for people and impacting their lives in such a great way. So Donna, would you mind if I turn the mic over to you?
Sure, absolutely. Thank you, Peg. So what I have found with this amazing gel, and I like to talk about it this way. If you think about an airport, there's the air traffic controller, right? And that air traffic controller is managing everything that's going on, all the planes that are in the air, all the planes that are on the ground. This gel is like the air traffic controller of all of our hormones in our body. So we can't really say specifically where it's going to go first, but it's going to go first and work on what's needed. So I have had women explain to me that as their hormones shift and become out of balance, our bodies just are not producing what we need. They have this dead feeling inside. They're not sleeping. And so when they wake up in the morning, they're just dragging themselves out of bed. And that affects the whole family, right? How do you feed your kids breakfast, a healthy, breakfast? How do you get them ready for the day when you yourself are just barely crawling along? And this golden gel is like awakening our body systems again so that we can feel more alive. so that we can be present for our kids when we wake up in the morning. We're sleeping through the night. People are reporting to having their vivid dreams again. I know I'm having dreams where I wake up and it's almost like, oh, like I've gotten directions in my sleep as to the actions I need to take during the day. So women are getting better sleep. They're feeling energized, and this is helping them be better moms. And when, we can be better moms, then our kids, go to school and they can have a positive day. And it really helps our relationships as well. Like you mentioned, the stress that you had when you were driving in a car. I had the same thing. And I would like be yelling at my husband when we were on the freeway. And he's like, and I've been driving for, 50 years. So I know what I'm doing. I'm like, okay, so it's me. So once I had this gel in my body, things began to come into balance, and it reduces our stress. It amazingly helps our confidence because it works on our mind. It slows things down. So things aren't triggering us as easily. We're not as critical with ourselves. And we're just really allowing ourselves to express ourselves in life the best possible way.
So good, Donna. I mean, it really does getting yourself in balance and being able to help other people get in balance and being able to explain to them what can happen for them, how it can impact their lives in such a great way. And not only their lives, because I think sometimes as women, we tend to feel like, oh, well, I can't really do that for myself. I can't really invest in myself in that way. But when you choose to invest in yourself, when you choose to become a better person, you are a better person for everything that you do in life, for every person that depends on you. So it's so important. And I would like to share, I'm very honored to have a special guest tonight. Kate Shee is with us tonight. And Kate, I would love for you, you've got a great product experience. You've got great success within the company. And I'd love for you to share a little bit about what's important to you.
Thank you, Peggy. I want to, my name is Kate Shee, everybody. If you, probably you have not met me in person before, but I want to share with you what my experience is. Next month, I will be 56. Last 3 years ago, I menopaused for a couple of years, like a lot of women approach 50, were over 50, have this, dream energy, just like Peg just shared before. What very lucky somebody shared with me of this product, because I was very health conscious. I always want to have the energy that I need. By the time when I met this product, I was having broken sleep. I was having joint discomfort everywhere. My shoulder, my neck, my fingers, and my elbow, my hips, knee, just everywhere have this discomfort and the stiffness. And I was grumpy. I'm a person very well control myself, regulate my emotion well, very professional. But when come to hormone imbalance, Peg, it's sometimes it's not up to me. I felt like, how come it's not up to me, right? I would rather be nice and smile all the time. At the time I met this product, somebody shared with me of this product. After digging into it, the ingredients, how does it work, the homeopath and the herbal part made me feel safe. I know herbs, I know homeopath. I thought I'm going to try these. This is so simple and so easy. I just rub it on my forearms or underarms, wherever thin part of the skin close to the veins for maximum absorption. I tried it the first week. Amazingly, I felt my energy soar. And I started to have sleep without waking up in the middle, and the sleep hours getting longer over time. my discomfort in the joints disappeared over time. Now, after 3 years, I've been on it all the time because I really believe in this product, helping me to have energy, to have the better hormone balance. The joint discomfort disappeared. And I have to say, it does take a little bit of time, especially it has been there for a while. And since I was young, I had this wrist problem because I played a lot of sports when I was younger, may have some injuries. And after I using the gel, it was about 14, 15 months when I felt like, oh, I got a new wrist. You know, it's a slowly, gradually, and no more discomfort when I put pressure on it. And that's one of the major shift in my health. The second major shift was the sleep. As I mentioned, I was able to sleep 7.5 hours, 8 hours, sometimes even 8.5 hours, and without waking up in the middle. And I'm so thankful for this product. The third benefit that I've received was the mood. You know, the feeling that, oh, I'm not in control of my emotion. That was a little bit daunting, felt like, oh, I'm getting old, become this old, grumpy lady. But now, only a couple of months after using this, my mood obviously became more balanced, calm and balanced. And I think it's after a year, you know, I just don't remember when was the last time that I was out of balance in mood, and compared to, you know, imbalance to have a little bit of irritability, and that no one wants us to be that way.
Yeah.
And those are the three major benefits. I also want to share these. Recently, I learned for this one targeted for pain relief, and the for reduce inflammation, targeted for reducing inflammation, and the market has great demand for this one. And let's look at the numbers. The global pain management therapeutic market was valued at 72 billion US dollar in 2021. It's predicted to hit over 105 billion in 2030. How many people have a great need for these, right? The increasing geriatric population, the increased accident numbers, that will increase people's demand for these. And I
Absolutely.
feel like every family should have at least one for emergency. Nobody want to have those, but you may find it very helpful, and it's so holistic, it's so healthy, it's a natural, it's a more holistic, it doesn't have side effects or anything. We would not be addicted to it. This is a great product that I want to
Absolutely.
share. Now I'm going to give back to Peg.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that, because that is so true. And I want to go back to what you were saying and what, you know, Donna was saying about mood. You know, all of these things that people want to be happy. People want to be in a good mood, right? It's one of the biggest things we all want. And so, you know, if you take away pain and that reaction to stress and that if you get things in balance and you can be in a good mood, it's such a gift to be able to share this. And I'll tell you one thing about being in a good mood, it's a really good thing for a relationship when two people in a house are in a good mood. It's you know, that's a big plus. So yeah, I thank you so much, Kate, for all your knowledge and for what you had to share. And I appreciate you being here and being part of this tonight. And I would love to bring in Charmaine. Charmaine, if you don't mind unmuting, and I would love to hear, so what we're here talking about tonight is, you know, this is the product that has brought us all together, but we're also talking about a really incredible business opportunity. And I would love to hear from you, Charmaine, like what it is, why you are doing this. What is your reason for saying yes to this type of business and for saying yes to New You Life?
Thank you, Peg. I appreciate that. And I'm the only one in my house, so I like to think I'm in a good mood all the time. I can tell you that in this business, it changed for me. I initially was in the corporate world for a number of years. I had survived layoffs, and my plan A was, get a good job, stay there for 20, 30, in my case, 45 years, and, have a couple kids, get married. And I did have a plan B. And unfortunately, I needed a plan B. I found myself divorced. I was raising my kids as a single mom, and I had financial lows. And I told one of my friends that I had a financial low so much that I remember when I had forgotten my lunch, I had to eat Taco Bell packs, mild sauce, and you know how they have those little sayings on it. Hey, welcome back. And I thought I never want to have that low again. And I don't want any of my friends or families members to experience that either. A lot of people on the outside make it look like everything's fine, but that's a society where we always say, oh no, I'm fine. No, I'm fine. But I know there are people who, like myself, have had financial struggles. And I've been with other businesses before. Some had multiple products that I, made my head swim. And some didn't have the leadership that I really needed, because I had to transition from an employee mindset to a business owner mindset. And now with our company, what I'm finding is the business mission and the values mirror mine, right? To live a life of significance, to help other people, to grow other people, and in a selfless way, to really leave a legacy. And I also find that leaders such as yourself and other leaders here on our Zoom are so willing to help. We come along aside each other, to help each other grow personally and then in our business. And you don't find that in traditional business. So really, I'm here for the rest of my life. I know I'm leaving a legacy for my daughter and my son. And I would just say that if anyone's just looking at this for the first time, or maybe, sometimes they say in marketing, you need to hear it 3 or 4 times, take a good look. Take a really good look, because this is not a perfect business, but then no business is, because people are involved. But it has been the best business for me, and I hope others will see that too. So thank you.
Charmaine, thank you so much for sharing that, for sharing your heart. That's a powerful story. And you're right. There are people that are looking. So Melanie, I would love if Melanie Jordan, amazing rock star, amazing to work with. First, I want to thank Kate and Charmaine and Donna and Melanie. If you could bring us home on this and share with our guests why they might want to consider joining us this weekend.
Thank you so much, Peg. So first off, I want to thank everybody for showing up, not just the people who have been on here most of the day with us, but also if you're a guest listening to this live or a replay, I want to thank you for taking the time to listen to what we're about. And you stopped for a moment and think about what if this is the thing that you have been praying for? What if this is the thing that maybe give you an extra couple $100 a month? And when I close with you, what I want you to think about after this, we're all around for the next hour or so to answer any questions, but I want you to take 5 things into consideration. I want you to think about what our products are. You got some amazing testimonies on our products. So when you're looking at a company and you're looking at partnering with somebody and you're like, what am I going to really do? I want you to really listen to what they said tonight. We have a product that we can stand behind. I also want you to hear about our company. We have a corporate office that is behind us 110%, and we're in a global market. And so when you're looking at a company to kind of partner with, to change the directory of your life, those are things that I think you should look at. Also, the team. Maybe you identified with one of us talking, right? We have many people with many different personalities. Tonight, we got Kenny Olson on here, our Diamond Ambassador, which you didn't have a chance to listen to, but is on the drop of a hat, would be willing to help you in any different way with a 3-way call or the support. When you join a business, it's different than joining a workplace. Most people are used to a workplace, that 9-to-5 job, and the person right next to you that's working with you is not looking out to make you an extra couple of $100 a month, or maybe a couple like me, all in a couple thousand a week. That's more than kind of what I was looking for when I decided to kind of give this a look. So when you have a team support that can pick up where your strengths may not be there. I am a talker, right? In a crowd, that's my thing. You can feel my energy. I have 9 kids and biological. I live in North Pole, Alaska, and I love bar and restaurant business. But maybe you're a person that's not as loud as me. You know, maybe you're a little bit more shy. Maybe internet and social media is where you'd like to make money. And we have tools and an amazing app and an amazing teaching source to be able to teach you where you're missing out, where you might not know. Some people come in the door and they think they have it all figured out, and then they're like, oh, maybe this is not what I was looking for. That's okay too. We have an amazing product that we really can stand behind. I want you to think about it tonight. We're here for you. We have a special code. And did you hear that we had all these Zooms going on? Well, we have this amazing expo this weekend, and that's why I want you to take a look after this one. I want you to sit down for 5 minutes and really think about the words that were said. Did anything resonate with you? And if it did, reach out to the person that invited you and really ask them anything that you might need to make an educated choice to choose today whether or not you want to come into our business. We have an exciting code for this because you were here as a thank you. So it's actually $1 to start our business today. So our kits go from $199 minus the $58 for with the dollar code to 11, right around 11 with tax. But you know, I want you to really think about those things and enjoy your evening. Don't sit on yourself and say, oh, I just don't know, and go back and forth. Just ask us. Everyone here is going to answer those questions. And if they can't find the answer, they will find it somebody that has the answer. I appreciate you all so much for coming to see us this evening. And I hope you have a fabulous evening. Good night, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
Night.